Hi, Ma. Good morning. Now, in this session, we are dealing with the CMA Inter Paper 9 and that too the module number 3 or study note number 3 or chapter number 3. Okay, now this part is having only theory part. Ma. From this chapter, we are getting only theory. Okay, now so only theory. Ma. So, what is the maximum marks we can get? So, as a percentage, it is 5 percentage. The marks may vary from 5 to 10 marks. Okay, now the marks may vary from 5 to 10 marks. Okay, so now let us enter into this chapter. Okay, so what is the title of the chapter, ma? Designing of operational system. What is the title, ma? Designing of operational system and control. Okay, now so the title is about operational system design and its control. Okay, now sir, what is meant by operational system? Okay, now so what is meant by operational system? Sir, what is operational system? Operational system is nothing but it is a combination of operations. Combination of operations. Sir, where we can see the combination of operations? We can see the combination in factory. So operational system is nothing but factory is the operational system. Okay. So what is nothing but what is what is the operation system? It is nothing but factory. Okay, so is it clear? Okay, super. Sir, what we get from the operational system? What do we get from our operational system? What do we get from our operational system? So I'll reduce the size so that you can get a clear clarity of the content. Okay, is it okay? Yes, ma'am. So what is the things we get from factory? We get from factory nothing but product. Okay, now we give input as raw material, process will be taken, and the end product end thing will be product. Okay, now so raw material will be given as input and process will be taken. Okay, now the process will be taken here and the final outcome is nothing but a product. Okay, that is the final out product of a factory or operational system. Is it done? Super. Sir, it is okay. We are getting the product. Superb. What is the things which makes the product as a good? So the main motive of thing is that of our company is to sell the product. How can we sell? If it is a good product, we can sell. Sir, what is good product? So what is a good product? I am giving the fundamentals so that you can get a clarity of the topics in an easy manner. Okay. So what is meant by good product? To call a product as a good one, the first thing it should satisfy is marketability. What is the first thing? Marketability. Nothing but so by seeing something which is available in the market, I am willing to buy it. Okay. By seeing a thing in a market where buying and selling will take place now, I have entered into market, I saw the product and I want to buy it. That is nothing but marketability. Okay, so for example, let us take a few examples for the sake of marketability. So in the market there is a product, nothing but a stylus, nothing but the pen we are using now, that is stylus. So the stylus is there and I am in need of a stylus. I am a customer, I am in need of a stylus, and the company Lenovo is manufacturing laptop with a touch pen stylus. So for instance, the weight of the stylus is 2 kgs. What is the weight, ma? 2 kgs, that is nothing but 2000 grams. Okay, 2000 grams. If the weight is 2000 grams, I have to hold the pen like this and I have to write like this. Is it comfortable to me? No. So the product is not marketable. because I am not willing to buy that pen. So if the pen is weight or less having less weight, it is comfortable for me to write now. Okay, I feel happy. I feel like it is like a pen, normal pen, and I feel I can write it easily. But if the pen is having a weight of 2 kgs, so I can have to hold like a small dumbbell. It is a little dumbbell, and I have to hold like this. Can I write like this properly? I cannot. Some may, but generally may not. So by seeing that, I don't like it. So here marketability has failed. So product is good. No, it's not a good product. Okay. So let us have few more examples. Have you gone for a journey in a Vande Bharat? If you have gone for a journey in Vande Bharat, okay now, and trains, normal trains, we shall compare the food. In the Vande Bharat, the food will be in such a way that it is so neat and tidy. Okay now, so that I feel happy to eat. It will be properly packed, and the people who are serving the food, they will bring it on a trolley, and the trolley will be everything will be neat and tight. Okay now, but in the normal ways, they will come with a bucket. Tell samosa, 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 chai, chai, chai. By seeing their tone and also their appearance, we feel it's not nice. But there is no alternative. If you are traveling that train, you have to take it. But in Vande Bharat, we will feel happy because they wear gloves and all. This is also a marketability, Yama. This is also marketability. Okay, now by seeing their appearance, the product they are telling now they are selling. It is also looking good. It is properly packed, and it is also good packing, good labeling, and everything will be so that I can feel it is a nice one. Okay, now. So this is the good feature, one of the good features which makes a product as a good one. Okay, now. So now let us discuss with other features. So which makes a product good. What is the other feature, ma? The other feature is that its cost. The other feature is cost. Sir, what is the cost in the point of view? Nothing but, so I am having a thought to buy an iPhone. So the price of an iPhone is for us, let us assume as 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs. If it is 3 lakhs, will I buy that? I can buy a bike with it. Okay now. If the iPhone price is around 70K, I will have a thought. Okay, I have a thought to buy, and the price is also okay, then I can buy. This is example for iPhone. And now I am having a thought to buy a house. A house in Chennai. Okay. If I have a thought to buy a house in Chennai, and the price they quoted is 5 crores. 5 crores. Is it really good price? But from buyer point of view, when he is having a thought to buy a product at some price which is lower than the 5 crores, or it is around 1 crore, this will be more now. He will feel the discomfort. So the product is bad to him. Okay now. So price should be also in a such a way that he can buy. For example, Samsung stylus. Okay now. Samsung stylus will be now, and Apple stylus. What is the price of Samsung stylus? It is around 3K. What is the Apple stylus price? It is around 9 to 12K. So the price being fixed, na, it makes the product a good and bad. The quality is excellent. But for your comparison, I'm telling. So, for example, if I'm seeing the iPhone case, I have a thought to buy iPhone for what? What is the price, ma? For 70,000, but the actual price they quoted for 3 lakhs. It is having quality, but it is more price, na. I feel discomfort to buy that. Okay, superb. So this is the second feature which makes a product marketable. Oh, sorry, good product. First feature marketability, second one cost. What is the third feature which makes a product good one, ma? Product can be said as good as by with the help of quality. What, ma? The quality makes a product good, ma. So quality makes a product good. Okay. So what is the quality? So if I purchase a product, ma, what I expect from that? It should serve my purpose. For example, I purchased a mobile. It should serve the purpose of what are the services being rendered. For example, I want to have browsing, and also I want to have a use of YouTube, and I also send to mails. These things should be served. The purpose should be served. Okay, and it should be safe to me. If I'm using mobile and if I'm getting some sort of extra radiations, normally it is giving radiations, and if it is giving beyond some limits which causes real severe problems to me, it is really not a good one, not a quality product. Okay, for example, I purchased an iPhone. iPhone is really okay. All the existing mobiles, iPhone is really good for health. The radiations from that emitting radiations will be okay, secured, they will be secured. Okay, I purchased Vivo. Okay, I feel it is really not safe. Okay, now, so for us, have let us example whether a product is quality or not. In the initial stage of introduction of electric bikes, e-bikes, they have introduced e-bikes now. So initially they used to they used to get burned, they used to get fire from that. Okay, now is it a product safe for the customers? It's not safe. Okay, now, so initially this is the case for e-bikes. Also in the past, very olden times, Nano, Tata company has started a car called Nano na? Okay, initially some sort of issues are there with the wiring system and all. So is the product safe? No. So if the product is not safe to the customer, it is not a quality product. So three things which makes a product good, ma. First thing is that marketability. What is the first feature, ma? Marketability. What is the second feature, ma? Cost. Cost should be more or less. Should be in a way that customer is willing to buy it. Okay, na? And the thing is that quality. Quality should be in such a way that it should be causing safe. It should be safe to the customer. Okay. For example, I am using a laptop which emits radiations or which emits such a way that it gets heat very instantly, and sometimes it burns. Is it safe? It's not safe. Okay. And for example, I have started a business manufacturing of LPG. LPG nothing but gas cylinders. No, I have manufacturing gas cylinders. Okay. And the gas cylinders, my gas cylinders are for LPG are famous for, they will after 1 month they will burn, they will blast. Is it safe? No, it's not safe. Okay, now let us have some other examples. I have been starting a tablets. I have been manufacturing tablets for the sake of for the medicine of sugar. Okay, so to cure diabetes, I have started some sort of medicines. Okay, now my medicine is not good. It is increasing sugar. Is it good for them? No, it is not good. My medicine is okay, and it is also keeping the sugar in control, diabetes in control, but it is affecting kidneys. Is it safe? No. So my product is not having quality. Okay, now. So three things you should remember. What are the three things, ma'am? That is marketability, cost, and the last one is quality. Okay, now let us enter into our topic. Okay, these are the basic intro for you to know about a product. Okay, and so the basic fundamentals we shall see about. So first, what is a product, ma? So here it is given about the product. Product is an important part of the fundamental marketing mix. Okay, now our market, we have a company, our main motive is to gain profit by selling our product. Okay, next, customers pay for the product that best fulfills the requirements and decide. Simply, the customer who satisfies with the product will pay. Okay, if it is meeting his requirements. Okay, for example, I want an iPhone for the sake of such a way that it should be useful for my class recording and all, or it should be in a way, such a way that it should be having some sort of health requirements. For example, it measures my BP, my sugar and all. For example, okay, it measures my health conditions. It knows about my status of my health. Then it is meeting my requirements. If it is meeting my requirements, I will pay for it. Okay, that is the product. Okay, next. So next, what is that, product design? Sir, what is product design? So what is the product design, ma? For example, how is this my stylus is looking in such a way that it is very beautiful and really superb. Okay. For example, this iPhone, this pen has been designed in such a way that the pen is like this. How can I write? Now, the design is the external appearance, okay, which makes it look too beautiful. It is general terms. So, but how it is defined here, we shall see. Product design is a collection of interdependent directional activities. So there are many activities which help to design the product, okay, and that are planned and executed in structured and planned way. So there are many activities. The activity should be performed in a proper order. Okay, the order should be in such a way that the design should be perfect. Okay, now this is about product design. So what are the basic objectives of product design? This will be an important part. So now let us see the first part. To develop the product as per the needs of the end customer. Okay, can you get any point from this one? I have said marketability now. So marketability is being simply the word. The marketability has been simply as the first objective. The first objective is what, ma? As per the needs of the end customer. Who is end customer? Me. So to my requirements, it should satisfy my requirements. Only then I can buy. That is nothing but marketability. Next one, to minimize the cost and lead time. Okay, from company point of view, the cost should be in a such a way that it should be minimum, and from customer point of view, the price quoted should be in a such a way that he is willing to pay for it. Okay, that is cost. The first one is marketability and next one is cost. To maximize the resource utilization. So this is nothing but when I'm producing a product, the waste I am or the scrap it is giving or the wastage it is coming is very low. Then it is a waste and the resources are not optimally utilized. So optimum utilization of resource means the wastage should be less. Okay now? Wastage should be less. So if the wastage is less, my cost will be saving now from company point of view. And if the resources are optimally used, really it will really benefits to the company. Okay now? So this is the first thing, objectives of a product design. So why we will go with the product design? Because the design really is the first thing. For example, I went to a Benz showroom or Audi showroom. I will see the car. I will see mainly focus on the look. Look is nothing but design. No? The how it is being designed, how it looks, how royal it looks. The design which gives the best thing to the customer. Okay, now, and it is the first impression. When I enter into market, if I want to buy an iPad, I will see the look. By seeing the look, first my impression will be on the look, how it is. Okay, how it is looking superb. The furnishing is superb, and the glass and all the finishing is superb. This is a basic fundamental impression the customer by which he will take a decision. Okay, now. So next, so importance of a product design. So the importance of product design. First one, to establish detailed characteristics. Okay now, to establish detailed characteristics. Okay now, otherwise in line with the market demands and competitions. Okay now, for example, I designed a product. Okay, and the competitor has also designed the product. Okay, my product is having good design and good look. The customers will be willing to buy my product, not the competitors. Okay, if my product design is not good, they will go with the competitor's product. Okay now, next. So these three are self-explanatory. Sorry, ma. Just 1 second, ma. Okay. Now, that most important is what does the product design do? In this, I have said the basic things. What is a good product? How a product can be called as good? I have said you marketability and cost and quality. Let us identify these features in these points. Okay, now. So first, understand and translate the requirements of customers into sector of technical requirements is an execution process. So what the customer wants, nothing but marketability now. He wants something and I'm giving the product, then he will come into market and he will take the product. That is nothing but marketability part. Okay. Next, differentiate the existing product to stretch the product life cycle. So for example, if I'm manufacturing a product, okay, and for example, let us take with the Nokia. Does the Nokia mobile exist in the market? No, because when the product when the market requirement is requirement is when the product the market is having the requirement of a good design, touch screen and all, and also good OS system, operating system and all, the Nokia lag with still has gone for old models or old technology. So because of that, it has gone out of market. So if the Nokia has identified the requirement of change and made the change implemented in product, the product should be still be continuing. Now is the mobile Nokia continuing? It's not that much. The products are being sold, but not the way it is having the past record. Okay. Next. So what is the next one? Something happened here. One second one. Okay. Now, so what are the other things which are being identified here? Developing new products. Why would you develop new products now? When the customer is requiring some sort of things or he's expecting something, then we make a new product. Okay. Next, help in cost optimization. Nothing but our cost part. This first point will be telling about marketability, and this also marketability because the customer wants some sort of new changes. Okay. Next, developing your product. These 3 points will be dealt with the marketability part. Marketability part. Okay. Next, providing inputs required for the formulation of quality goals. So, for example, the quality is being said about here. The input, if you are giving good input, now the product will be end product will be quality one. Next, help in cost optimization. This is about our next second point. Marketability, cost, and quality. We have dealt regarding quality. We have dealt regarding cost. So these are the things we are getting identified here. So whatever with the topic we discussed, these three things will be definitely repeating again and again. Okay, na? So this is about three important parts. I have said about objectives and our product design I have said. So let us go in detail about product design. Understand and translate the requirements of customers into set of technical requirements for design and execution. So first our marketing department will enter into the market. They try to know what the customer is required, what the customer wants, what are the customer wants. After that, what they will do, they will tell to our R&D department. Based on that, they will design a new product which meets the requirements of customer. Okay. Next, differentiate the existing product to stretch the product life cycle. I have said now the case of Nokia, or it is has gone out of the market. For example, I am manufacturing a vehicle. It is of what petrol version, and it is also a diesel version. But the market, the life cycle of a product of being manufactured of petrol and all, now there is a trend of change into electrical goods. So I should add to my products with electric variant, which makes my market to be safe, and my product is also safe. Next, developing of new products. So, for example, there is a touchpad mobile. Only few people use, or simply no one is using your touchpad mobiles. As the things is that touchpad is some sort of disadvantages are there. To overcome that, there is a new product that is touch screen. There is a change. Okay, now the same manner in the vehicles, automobiles, the vehicles are used to be self-driven by, so used to be driven by drivers. But there is a trend of self-driven vehicles. Okay, now there is change, and that change, the requirement of customer makes produce a new product. Okay, next, providing inputs required for the formulation of quality goals. Okay, the input can be anything, ma. So, for example, input can be raw material, input can be a change in technology, anything can be inputs so that our quality goal should be achieved. Okay, next, help in cost optimization. Cost optimization in the company point of view, the cost is less. If the cost is less, the company gets benefit. Okay, now, and customer point of view, price should be less. Okay, now these are the things which makes us product, how the product design makes the product good. Okay, next, documentation of design specification. Nothing but generally we being a, you being an auditors, upcoming auditors, you should do document everything in the same manner. Okay, next, let us discuss the further important part more. Mm, mm. Let us deal with the characteristics of good product design. This is important part. So product design. So design is nothing but external appearance. What makes it good? These things are being discussed here. Okay, what is the first one? Product quality. Okay, my product is really good one. It is having utmost good quality. Okay, now then it is superb. Next, product must satisfy the needs of the end customers, providing optimum value. The performance should be at the par with the expectations. I need something, and the product is giving the same thing. Then it's safe. Okay. For example, I am traveling in a car. I want my vehicle to be self-driven, and I should sleep peacefully. Okay, my requirement, and the product is giving the same thing. Then I will be happy and I will be buying. Okay. Okay now. And also, for example, I am driving a vehicle and it should not cause any accidentals, for example, fire accident and all. I'm using a vehicle, it should not cause any fire accident. For example, it should not cause any fire into the vehicle. Okay now, then the product is good one. Okay, next, the product must be reliable and worthy for paying the same. For example, I am buying an iPad. Is it worthy to pay around 70,000 to 80,000? It's worthy because it's having some sort of quality. I am paying 70,000, it is giving some sort of the same benefit to me, so it's worthy. Next, products must be have a shorter design to market lead time. Okay now, for example, the customer is in need of the product immediately, and you are manufacturing a product for 1 year. Is it good? No. The design should be in such a way that it should be simple, and it should be taking short time to manufacture it. Okay. Next, aesthetics, nothing but looks. How the product looks. For example, okay now, I'm having both iPhone and Vivo. For example, take an assumption as this is an iPhone and this is a Vivo mobile. So how smart it is not to look, and how ugly it is. Can I keep this in my pocket? I can, but can I just keep this in my pocket? It comes more. Okay now. So thing is that these things make a product as good and bad. Okay. For example, aesthetics. For example, the iPhone. For example, any mobile is in the shape of a football, is the size of football. Can I keep the football in my pocket? No. But a rectangle shape can fit in my pocket. So design, nothing but aesthetics, looks makes it good. Okay, for example, the color. How the iPhone looks, the color will be such a way that it looks very abba, superb. I feel na, the same manner the product should be good looks. Okay, na? The aesthetics of the product are to create an immediate impression. Is it? I have said Vande Bharat. In Vande Bharat, the food serving will be in a different way. They will serve in such a way that they will wear gloves, they will wear some sort of caps, so that I will feel safe. Okay, these guys are serving food. It is really safe. Okay, now that is the first impression I am having. But the samosa guys, na, samosa, idli, vada, sambar, idli, that will be na really horrible to see them. They will be horrible, and the food will be, I feel, too horrible. Okay, now. So next, the product must be compatible, user friendly, and upgradable with the availability after sales support. Okay, for example, I bought a Java. I'm having a Java as of now. The bike Java is there with me, and the thing is that the issue with it is that the service centers are not available in my town. The service center is not available because the Java is really good on nowadays. I thought to go for that, but thing is that the issue is that the service centers are not by town. I have to go for the nearby town. Okay, now. So the sales support is available to me? No, that's not good. Okay, now for example, I bought a Hammer. Is the service center here? No. So thing is that when the product is not having after sales support, it really fails, as the customer will not show any interest to buy it again and again. This brings this definitely a customer who is dissatisfied definitely will lead to a loss of business. Okay, next. Okay, sorry, the paper has moved up. Okay. So the product must be safe to use. What is the product should be? Safe to use, error proof, and should not harm the environment. Okay. The thing is that I using, excuse me. For example, I am using mobile that is being made by China. Okay. And after some use, I left the mobile outside. It really causes harm because it is Chinese mobile. Okay. Don't take in the wrong sense, ma. For example, if I'm using a thing which is made of wood, it really decomposes easily. But if I'm making use of a plastic articles, generally we use the plastic covers and all. No? If we use them, is there a possibility for them to cause damage to environment? Definitely they cause damage to environment. Okay, but if I am using a cotton bag, it decomposes easily. Okay, now so it is friendly to the environment. For example, if the same product is causing harm to human beings, for example, I am using some sort of medicine strips and all. Those strips are of made with chemicals. Can they decompose easily? They cannot. Okay, na? So there are some sort of things which should be satisfied. For example, I am taking something which should be safe to me. Okay, it should reduce, it should prevent my problems, not causing new problems. For example, during the corona wave, we have taken some sort of tablets. Na? They gave, they reduce the corona effect and also they cause some harm. That is not good. Okay, na? The product should be in such a way that it should not cause harm. Okay, na? These are things of characteristics of good product design. This is the question important part now. Okay, so now let us see further more important part now. So production manager has to choose 5 basic process types. So our production manager, so in the company we are producing our products, he has to choose one of these 5 process. One of these 5 process. The first process we are having is job shop process. Sorry, ma, once Apple is causing really. Okay. The first is job process. Sir, to whom the job shop process will be useful, ma? For example, uh, jewelry making person will be na. Okay, I want a ring. Okay, I will go to him and he will make it. And my brother is in requirement of chain, gold chain. He will go there. And my sister is in requirement of bangles. She will go there. So based on the customer order, the product will be manufactured. Then that thing will be job or shop process. Okay, now based on the customer requirements, the products will be manufactured. Sometimes the volume may be less or more. Okay, now this is about the basic idea about job process. Sir, what about batch process? Here we manufacture in lots. For example, if you see the biscuit packets and all, na, there will be some sort of batch number and lot number. Okay, so there will be some sort of batch number and lot number. We manufacture a few products in the base of batches. So if we manufacture in that manner, that will be batch process. Okay, the production manager has to opt to that process. Okay, next about what repetitive process more. So I will explain them. First, before that, there is a project process more. So for example, Metro is a different project, L&D project. Okay, now L&D company has taken a Metro project now. So in this case, the work will be varying from every work. For example, I'm having a business of construction. So my works will be varying from work to work. Okay, and my work will be taking a long time. Okay, and the product will be nothing but what? For example, I have taken a project of a construction of a building. Okay, that is one project. I have taken a construction of bridge. That will be a different project. Okay, na? So project in the sense nothing but this type. And also software. For example, if I'm having 2 clients, I will make 2 softwares, different softwares based on their requirement. Okay, na? This is about project. So now let us go into detailed manner. Okay, what is a job shop? It is used in job shops when low volume of high variety of goods are needed. Low volume but high variety. For example, I want a bracelet or I want some chain to me which suits me. Okay, na? So my requirement. Okay, and also it may be low volume. I won't ask me to make 20 chains. There are people who wear, but that is for the, but not them. Okay. Next, processing is intermittent and each job required somewhat different processing requirements. Yes, na? So, for example, I need a ring. Okay, now I need a bracelet. Okay, I need a chain. These are my things. So my sister went to the shop and she wants a bangle. That is a different for based on her requirement. Okay. What about next batch process now? Excuse me. Once. So what about batch processing? So batch processing is used when a moderate volume of goods or service are required. So moderate volume will be moderate, not more, not less, but moderate. Okay. In batch processing, volumes are higher because same or similar products or services are repeatedly produced. For example, I'm manufacturing ice cream. Okay, I'm manufacturing paint. For example, Asian paints are there, na? Those containers are may will be having batch numbers. Okay, na? When moderate and also they are in large volume, but same thing will be produced by me. Then I go with a batch process. Okay, when it is tailor made based on the requirement of customer, that the volume will be less. Then I go with a job shop process. Okay. Next, repetitive process. The volume will be higher of more standardized products and services are needed. These types of process characterized by slight flexibility of equipment or process. Generally low level skills and okay, so automatically here we use less labor and we use more machine. Okay, labor intensive, capital intensive, have learned now the same man. Okay, so examples here: home appliances, television sets, and computers and toys. Okay, here for example, I'm manufacturing computers. Okay, there will be a man will be available only to just see the how the process where the process is going on safe, but actual work will be done by machines. Okay, now next continuous process. Okay, now so let us see this part now. So it is used a very high standardized product is designed with higher volumes. These systems have been almost no variety in the product output, and hence there is no need of equipment flexibility. So for example, I am manufacturing what ma? Sugar, or I am manufacturing cement. So the raw material will be same, process will be same, output will be same. Okay now, and these will be manufactured in bulk quantity. Here is there any change? There won't be no variation. Okay now, this is a case of continuous process. So next, what about project? As I said now, project is nothing but construction activity, software and all. So let us see high degree of job customization. Customization. For example, I want to construct a villa. As per my requirements, you will construct it. Okay, I want to construct a bridge. So my as per my requirements, you will construct. Okay, if I am laying a bridge or my big properties. Okay, now for example, in my entire state is mine, and I want to lay some bridges there and there. So I will ask my requirement now based on. Okay, so this is the thing, Sama. So production manager, based on his production, he has to choose the process, whether he wants a job process or batch process or repetitive process or continuous process or project process. Based on his requirements, the process will be vary. Okay, now this is also an important part now. Okay, now let us go with the product life cycle. Sir, what is product life cycle? Okay, now so what is product life cycle? For this, we shall take best examples of a Nokia mobile. So initially, the sales of Nokia mobile are really bulk, like hell. If Nokia, if whatever the mobile you are using, if I ask you what is the mobile you are using, the only name you will be telling now that is Nokia. Okay, now. So after a period of time, initially sales are like hell, and after some time the sales got reduced, and now nowhere Nokia. Nokia, in sense everywhere we feel, but no Nokia, nowhere. So the product life cycle has gone like a graph. So I have mentioned the same graph here, ma. So initially the sales have increased like anything, at that some time they got down, and now there is no Nokia. Okay. The same manner, the product life cycle has been bifurcated into four stages. Four stages now. Okay, now the first stage is introduction. We introduce a new product into the market. Okay, that is introduction stage. And next is growth stage, maturity, and decline. So in introduction, the product is not known to the customers. So we give advertisement, bulk advertisements. Okay. Sometimes the price will be more. Okay, initially because we are having high cost, we quote high price. Okay now. And after some time, as the sales will be increasing and increasing trend. So you see the graph. The graph is an increasing trend. So automatically sales will increase. Competition will be less. In the initial stage, there won't be any competition. Here the competition will be very less. Just now, our competitors will see our product. Okay, this guy is manufacturing something. I want to copy it. Okay, now in the initial stage. Later, the sales will increase, but in a decreasing trend. Okay, and the competition will be high, very high. Okay, and here the advertisement expense and all will be reducing. Okay, and in the last stage, the sales will decrease. Sometimes we will make the product, the manufacturer himself will try to remove the product from the market. So this is the stage, product life cycle: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. So I have given us some points regarding this. Let us see these points now. First, sales volume will be very low because in the initial stage, the customers are not aware of the product. Okay, so the sales will be very low. Okay, next, sales will increase in increasing rate. What I said, same thing now. That is a growth stage. In the third stage, the sales will be in a decreasing rate. Okay, now the sales will be in a decreasing rate. Okay, next, what is sales level in the last stage? They will decrease. Okay, so about pricing of the product, initially higher level to cover initial costs. We will also make some sort of more advertisements, so our cost will be more, and also we may pay quote at a higher price. The retention rate was accept in certain cases. The prices sometimes will be quoted higher. If our product is having higher demand, we may quote it more. Sometimes we may reduce. Okay, price falls closer to cost because our competitors will be coming, they will be copying to fight with us. They may quote less price, so because of them we have to reduce our price. Okay, and gap between the further, so the gap will be between the cost and will reduce automatically because competition is very hell, so we definitely try to reduce the product. Okay, next, competition. How the competition will be now? In initial stage we don't have any competitor because we are the one who introduced the product. Okay, next, there is a chance for entry of competitors. The competitors will enter. Slowly they will enter. And now the competition is like hell. Okay now. And last one, we start to disappear automatically because of our product. We want to remove our product from the market. Slowly we drop ourselves. Okay. Profits. It is really initial stage we don't get any profits because we may have some sort of high cost. And these points are self-explanatory. Okay. Next. The next most important thing is that, okay, this is enough ma for till now. Thank you ma.